Hello and welcome again to our dining room. I'm Mark W.
And I'm Rob Bob.
This time I have Rob Bob with us instead of remote. In person. So today we're just going to show you a couple of toys for my new Vectrex. We received a couple things in the mail. This one is the Buzz Off. What's it called? The Buzz Off attachment. It is a doohickey, for lack of a better term, that will remove the Vectrex buzz sound. You have to actually solder it into the main board. And the other thing we have is the famous Sean Kelly. These boxes aren't really very nice to look at, but that's fine. It's just a package. And this is the Sean Kelly Multicart. What this is one little cartridge that has 101 games on it. So what we're going to do is open these up, and we're going to possibly start the process of installing the Buzz Off doohickey. And the first step of that will be to open up our Vectrex, which presumably has not been opened in 30 plus years. And maybe we will clean it out with some of this compressed air stuff. I'm expecting it to be ugly in there, but maybe not as bad as I would think, because it doesn't. I'm used to like PCs that will have layers of dust caked inside because you have the fan circulating air throughout it.
Oh, I've seen that. I've seen that before.
You've seen that, yeah.
One time I had to take off the bottom of my computer.
Yeah.
And
your laptop.
My laptop, yeah. Mm. And there was the fan was making like a really loud noise.
Oh, really? And then it's all kind of dusty.
There's so much like pet hair and stuff.
I'm trying to adjust this because there's so much. Yeah, it's amazing how those things. If you have air circulating through a machine like that, you will find all kinds of hair and dust and stuff inside. But I don't think the Vectrex actually has a fan. Maybe the power supply part has one. I'm not really sure. So anyway, let's just begin. First of all, this is the Buzz Off kit. Let's cut it open.
All right.
If you want to get a Buzz Off kit of your own, you can contact Charles Tweedy. I don't remember the website, or you can just Google for Buzz Off Vectrex, and I'm sure you'll find his site. But the community I participate in is called Vectrex Fans Unite, and that is on Facebook. It's a great place. There's I think a couple thousand people there, and as I mentioned in my previous video, the Vectrex community is very awesome. They do a lot of homebrew stuff, modifications, and it's been really cool exploring that community so far. And I plan on even making my own game at one point, perhaps. I have to come up with a good design and find the time to program, of course. Okay. Here we go. Let's open it up. Oh, something stuck. Is there more tape I missed? I don't see any more. I should just pull out here. Okay, let's just cut all the tape.
Oh, alright. That's probably this, but okay.
And again, we just make these videos for fun, and hopefully it's interesting to somebody out there. We don't expect to make a lot of money, any money. We don't say this is a definitive unboxing video or that is necessarily useful. Maybe it's not. I don't know. It's just kind of for entertainment. All right, so here we go. We have some green tissue paper. Maybe it's left over from Christmas.
Maybe, probably. Oh,
here is the unit itself.
Okay.
It's kind of hard to see with the glare because it's plastic. So I can open it up real quick.
Alright. Let's see what it looks like.
How do you even open it? Okay, it has a little sticker I need to peel off.
Alright.
This this guy calls himself, I guess it's his company, Obtainium Gaming.
Okay.
That's the name of his YouTube channel as well. It has instructions on how to install this thing. It's called Obtainium Gaming. I guess I need my knife again. Sorry guys, about being clumsy and slow. Don't mind the background sound, sneezing in the background, babies crying, whatever it is. Alright, so now we open it up. This is the unit. This is all it is. This is a
not too big.
I'm not sure if this has a speaker in it itself. I should have researched this a little more probably. All I know is it's got a couple of wires that you need to solder onto the main board, and it should explain in the manual exactly how to do that. Um, so it either grounds the basically the whole reason why the unit buzzes is because of a lack of a grounding kind of issue when they engineered the thing, and eventually they fixed it. But from what I've read, the vast majority of Vectrex units still have the buzz. They fixed it with like they fixed it like late into the production, I guess. So there's relatively few units that don't have the buzz, but this will fix it. There's actually a version of this that has a switch because some people are like, well, I want to have the buzz available in case I change my mind. Or I don't know what the reasoning is. So this same guy, Charles Tweedy, actually has a version of this that's about twice as expensive that has an on-off switch.
Why would you want the buzz?
I don't know. It's kind of annoying. But some people think it's got a cool retro feel to it, like, you know, or a more genuine feel to it because that's the way it's supposed to behave, I guess. I just got an alert from work. Sorry, 1 second. Okay, I can ignore it. It's not important. All right, so what else do we have in this package? We have the Volume Rejuvenate Kit. I actually have no idea what this is.
What is
Volume Rejuvenate Kit. Okay, I guess the manual explains. It looks like it's just
don't know.
a little kind of syringy kind of thing, and
Something.
this looks like a plastic straw that you could just poke and prod with. Because we were actually planning on using these pencils for if we want to poke and prod in the open device.
It can shock you and it can be dangerous.
Right, I've explained to Rob Bob the dangers of an exposed CRT because they hold a strong voltage. I don't know enough about electricity to explain exactly why it does that. And here we have like a paper towel, I guess. I guess it's nice to include some useful things though.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't have guessed that we needed a paper towel. I wonder if there's any special properties to this or if I'm just overthinking it at this point. I was going to think maybe it's anti-static or something. No, I don't think it would feel like this if it's anti-static.
Just feels like a regular paper towel.
Feels a little thinner than most. This is almost like the kind you get in public bathrooms almost.
Yeah, it feels like that. Like the ones that I get at school.
Alright, whatever. I'll put it back in the baggie. I'll do that later. I don't waste time. Alright, so here we have the instructions. Vectrex Buzz Off Installation Manual.
Get rid of the buzz.
Now, this guy, Mr. Tweedy has he has a YouTube channel, and he explains and demonstrates in detail how to actually do this. So that's cool. Well, he also includes here a nice printout of the main board.
And what it looks like.
What it looks like and what you have to modify. It points out the important parts. You have a ground here. Maybe I should grab my pencil actually, so I'm not blocking the thing. Got a ground here, and that's where you have to hook up this blue wire to. Audio feed goes here. Anything else I care about? I'm not sure. Oh, here we go. Alright. So they're just showing you
how to
your way around, basically. Yeah, how to do it. He also has an eBay ID, Obtainium Gaming.
Okay.
And he recommends the best community, again, is the Facebook group, Vectrex Fans Unite. Okay, so it just has text instructions mostly, and also a couple diagrams within. And here are the wires, I suppose. Oh, this is a special addendum that he added in later, I guess, for rare models. If you have a soldered sound chip without a socket, you may have to solder this harness to the volume input.
Hopefully we don't have that, but...
Okay. More than likely you can discard this. By the way, that reminds me, this whole Vectrex Buzz Off unit actually also, not only does it remove the buzz, it actually... I should have the Vectrex powered on so I could demonstrate. But basically, when you turn the volume knob, it has a scratchy sound, a staticky sound. And this removes that as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I heard that. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Okay, so let's put this away for the time being.
Alright.
And we will open the multi-cart.
It has like 101 games, right?
That's correct. This is version 3 of the Multicart. And there was obviously a version 1 and 2. Maybe there was a 2.x or whatever as well. And I think basically he just keeps adding more and more games. So we have 101 games now. Unfortunately, we don't have overlays for these games because
100.
that would be crazy expensive to include overlays for them.
Oh yeah.
And probably most of them don't even have overlays because they're homebrewed games that
Yeah.
you actually can design and print out your own overlays if you make a homebrew game, but I think most do not. Okay, so this is the multi-cart box. Nothing fancy, just a package.
Let's see. So it's just got a ton of games in there.
In one cartridge.
So now we have 105 games in total.
It has a Tour de France sticker on the package, which I guess is a reference to the Vectrex game of that name. I watched a lot of Vectrex videos, and then this particular game did not look very good to me, but maybe other people disagree. It looked basically like a racing game where you're riding a bike, and you touch anything and you fall off, essentially.
Alright.
So, I don't know. Alright, here inside, what do we have? We have the cart. This is what it's all about. Multicart 3.0. And this is going to have a lot of neat stuff on it. Oh, it has Armor Attack, which is one of the original games, which I kind of wanted to try. I think it's a 2-player game, though, and I still need to get my hands on a second controller. Here we have a box. This is, well, we have 2 boxes. We have the multi-cart box that you would put on your shelf, I guess. You have to fold this up. And this must be like an insert inside the box.
Okay.
So you would fold this up as well. I have to figure out how to fold it. It should be pretty easy, I would guess. Oh, I guess this is the part that the cartridge sits into. Right? It's about the right size, as you can see. So you would fold this and it would support the cartridge. Yeah, so cool.
Alright.
That's about it. Now we can take a peek inside our Vectrex and make sure we don't shock ourselves.
That would be nice to not shock yourself.
Or would it be more fun to try out the multi-cart quick?
We could try that out. I wanted to try that.
Sure, let's do it. Okay, we're going to plug in. So give us a moment. Kind viewer. Maybe we'll edit out this part.
Probably.
As I retrieve the Vectrex from the floor, where you go? Ta-da!
The Vectrex. Can I play it?
Sure. Give me one moment though. Let's get the controller.
Here's the controller.
I keep seeing my phone a little angled. That's kind of annoying. This tripod I got is not the most secure. It's kind of wobbly. So let's adjust a little more. I guess that's pretty good.
Hope the video isn't too much tilted or whatever.
Yeah, that's alright. Let's do the best we can, basically. Okay, we're going to plug in. Here's the multi-cart. Okay. Next up, plug in the controller.
Alright.
It's not staying for some reason. Alright, this is the second player one. This is the first player.
Oh.
That doesn't explain why it wasn't going in, but
I don't know, but
probably no one uses that port very often, or it's possible even a pin is bent or something like that.
nope.
Anyway,
Hopefully not.
Here you go.
Alright.
Let's power on. Now we did not install the anti-buzz kit, so it's going to have a buzz. There
That's
goes
the buzz. Vectrex.
Let's inch it a little bit closer.
Just
Alright. Vectrex multi-cart version. Ooh, that's a lot of flicker. Okay.
Oh wow, that is a lot of flicker. Alright, should I just pick a game?
Yeah, whatever you want to try.
I'll play Kingdom of Heaven. I don't know what this game
Alpha
is.
version 2017. Player 1, game 1.
Okay, this must be a homebrew then.
Yes. Yeah, most of these games are homebrew, I think. Whoa.
So that's jump. So 1 is to jump. Okay, I think that's it actually.
I'm trying to get it to look okay on the phone. It does not look okay.
No,
But
it's really bright.
It looks really bright and crisp on the TV, on the Vectrex, that is. Let me see if I can dim it a little. Will that look better?
Yeah, that looks a little better. Alright, so this one you just jump around. Oh, there's different games.
Yeah, those are kind of different modes.
Okay, let's try.
A lot of these games have different modes.
Try 5. It's gonna be harder. Okay, so this is.
Do you have a cape? No, you don't have a cape. I thought you were like Superman or something.
I thought it was cape too.
Okay, this looks like you're just trying to jump upward as the screen scrolls downward, and if you fall, you die.
Alright.
Can you try a different game?
Yeah.
How do you go back? Do you have to reset it?
I guess.
Okay. I learned that this white button down here is a reset button. When I first unboxed the Vectrex, I thought it was a
oh, you can go.
knob, like volume or something.
Okay, I died already.
Let me use a flashlight to show them.
Yeah, I see.
Here's a little white button that's reset.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah, you can hit it if you want. Or do you?
I'll try one more game. How about?
Sure.
It's going back to this game.
Wait. Oh, doesn't it go back to the main menu?
Oh, when I press it, look at the screen.
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay, maybe.
I'm surprised it didn't go back to the main menu.
Yeah, I thought it would go back to the main menu.
Is there an instruction with this? I don't think there is.
I don't know.
But this leads me to believe you probably have to power down entirely.
Oh, that's annoying, but.
To go back to the main menu. Unless there's some kind of hidden button combo, like you press all 4 buttons at the same time or something like that. I don't think that's the case, but I'm
yeah, that is not the case. I tried.
You tried it? Okay.
Yeah. No. I'll play one more game. One more round, I mean.
Okay.
Then we could try a different game, maybe.
Jump, jump, jump.
I think I can make that.
You jump pretty high.
Yeah.
So, are you getting points as you go up? I don't even see points.
It says I'm on level 2.
Okay, so you...
I was on level 1 earlier.
So you advance in levels. Uh-oh. Oh, it wraps around?
Yeah.
Ah, that's interesting. You're on level 3 now. I think you have to wrap around for some of these. Some of these jumps. Oh, you're gonna lose. Okay, let's try the next game.
What's my best score?
A next game, I should. Where's the dang thing?
Alright, I'll just try another random game.
Okay.
We'll do one more game. Yeah, the buzz is a little annoying, but we deal with it until we get the new thing on.
Sure. Try there's one game I wanted to try called Vectrex, which is like the old Galaxians game. But it's gonna take a while to scroll, I think.
Maybe you.
Oh, you know you can press 1 to skip down.
That's to go down.
Does it do like a page down, or is it just one?
No,
at a
just
time?
one.
Oh, one at a time.
Then go up.
3 is home, but no. If you're trying to go down, you don't want to.
On.
Can you wrap around though? Yes,
Oh, I can. That's what I thought I could. Vectrexians. Here we go.
Cool. Let's do it. This is by Christoph Tutz. I also ordered some games from him. He's a dude in I think Belgium, and he creates some of the most famous homebrew games that are well regarded in the community.
It's like
This is like
Galaga.
Or Galaga, yes. I think Galaga is a little more advanced than Galaxy.
Yeah, I guess.
It has like these dudes that fly down and beam you up and stuff like that.
Yeah. Oh wait, I cannot hit anything.
It looks like your ship goes kind of slow.
No, it's so hard to hit. It's so hard to dodge. I mean, because it's a little flicker, but
It doesn't look too bad considering how many objects are on the screen.
that's true.
So yeah, the main difference I see between this and Galaxy is you look like your ship is larger and it moves slower. So that would kind of add to the difficulty.
Yeah.
But I'm not really sure of that fact because I haven't played Galaxies in a very long time. Dang it. Okay, I think that'll conclude our demo.
Alright.
Shall we open up this thing? Ideally, we would have had it powered off for a while, but we'll just be careful.
Yeah.
That's okay. Alright, let's turn it off and unplug it, of course.
Okay.
So we're going to unplug it now, just to make sure there's no power going to it. We're going to unplug the cartridge, as well as the controller. And I'm grabbing the wrong thing here. I was grabbing the volume knob. Oh, there goes the tripod.
Sorry.
It's not your fault.
No, I'm saying sorry. It's for them knocking it down.
Yeah, it's I should be apologizing. All right. So basically, this is I was looking at this earlier. It's got some screws, and you can just pull the back off. The main board is attached to the front, though. All right. So it's got. Let me get my flashlight. Got one.
It's kind of.
Flashlight's messed up. Okay, it's got one screw here, one down here. You probably can't see it.
Oh, that was a lot of dust.
Got a lot of dust from the decades. What do we got over here? One over here.
There, probably one down there.
Yeah, one in the corner down there. Funny thing is they're not totally symmetrical.
Yeah, like one's up here and the other one's down there.
All right, so let's take a look. I brought a screwdriver. Here it is.
Let's hope it's the right type of screwdriver.
Should be.
Okay.
Okay, and remember what we said about not touching things, especially the tube.
Don't touch it. I'm just gonna not touch anything.
We don't want to turn this into a snuff video. I'll tell you later what that means. Let's see, where's the screw hole here? There it is. Okay, I can feel it coming loose.
That's good. Do they come fully out or?
They can, but I'd probably have to turn it on its back and let the screws fall out. Because it's kind of really deep in there. Like a deep screw tunnel, if you will.
Okay.
That's 3, and then the fourth one is down somewhere here. Pardon my head in the way of the camera. Okay. So now what do? We just pull off the back.
Okay.
I'm assuming I unscrew these enough.
Should do, hopefully.
Okay. I'm wondering if I should stand it upright. Let's do that.
Okay.
Or I could stand it on its face. I think I'll do that actually. It'll be hard to see on the video, but I think that's the wisest move.
For us. Looks like the one in the back isn't fully screwed out, maybe.
I think you might be right. The two in this direction might not be all the way out.
Because it looks like that's where it's not coming off.
Sure. Okay. Still not really buttoned.
Thing could be stuck. I don't know.
I'm missing something else. Another screw. Oh, what are these? So these little holes on the bottom. There's 3 of them. I don't think they have screws in them though. No, they don't have screws.
That's weird. I don't
Okay.
know.
So I'm missing something here. I'm just not unscrewing it all the way. What's going on? Alright. Might have to cut it and then figure it out. Cut the video, I mean.
Sister is crying, but hopefully you won't hear it in the video.
Yeah, this part is coming loose on the top, but the bottom is standing firm. Oh, maybe this is it.
What? That a screw?
Yeah, I see something right next to the power
Oh, I
cord
see.
here.
Yeah, there's a screw right there.
All right, let's try that. Something's still holding. Oh, there we go.
There. Okay.
Here we go. Beautiful.
So
the back is off after all of those trials and tribulations. I will stand it up so the camera can see a little bit. It is dusty inside. Quite dusty. There's no hairballs though.
that's good at least. Okay, so.
You can see the main board here.
Oh wow, that's a lot of dust.
That's quite a bit of dust.
Right there.
All right, this is the tube over here. Just to be clear, we're not
gonna
touching
touch that.
Good. We're not touching this.
That's the part that can shock you.
Very right. If I were smart, I would discharge it, but we're just gonna not touch it for now. But I thought it would be interesting to take a peek for the sake of this, for the purpose of this video, and maybe clean it up a little bit. My flashlight keeps dying on me. Come on.
I have a phone flashlight.
Yeah, use that, please. You can hold it when I'm spraying and stuff. Cool. Alright, we're going to spray down here a little bit. See if the dust is caked on. Will come off, or do we have to rub it off with a Q-tip or something? Okay, some of it's coming off. Cool, it's coming off pretty well, actually.
Alright.
Alright, that's a start.
That's some of it off.
I'll try not to block the view. Sheesh. This stuff looks really old, this dust.
Yeah. Some of the dust is probably older than me.
I'm sure. Some of it's on the black plastic, some of it's on the board, some of it's on this thing here, I don't even know what it is. This is the speaker over here, I think. Here's the tube, of course. It's all on the tube as well. This is probably the power supply here.
Okay.
Can angle it a little bit so it can be seen a little better. Yeah, let's do that. And what are we not touching?
Tube.
That's right. If someone in the comments would like to explain why a CRT holds all that voltage even when it's powered off, that would be really cool.
Yeah.
Because I don't really know enough about the technology or why that would hold it. Oh, I think this can is starting to lose its stuff. Alright, I'm just kind of spraying everywhere I see dust. And if something doesn't come off, I just won't worry about it. Maybe later I'll go over it with a Q-tip. So when I actually got this unit, oh, this is the brightness knob right here.
Oh, really? I didn't even know.
When I got this unit, I cleaned the outside, the external of the case very thoroughly, and I'm actually wondering if the seller I got this from was in a smoking house, because there was so much brown filth on it.
Yep. Looks like there's some hair on the...
Yes, the tube has hair. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Could it be the electricity making the hair stand on it?
Oh.
I might sound totally ignorant to someone who actually knows electricity more than I do. But, yeah, let's try blasting that off from a distance. Okay, it's off now.
I think that was probably static. Well, would it be static?
It wouldn't be static.
Yeah.
It could be that too, though, I guess. Okay, I should get under here a little bit. They have a warning sticker here about the tube.
And how you should not touch it.
You should not touch it. They basically say that only a licensed service person should even be opening this thing. But really, as long as you don't touch that tube, you're probably okay. obviously you don't want to solder random stuff if you don't know what you're doing.
Oh yeah.
Alright, that's pretty much all I'm going to get without really... Oh, there was a bit.
A lot of dust.
I was going to say without rubbing with Q-tips and stuff. But then I got a huge cloud of dust off to the side here.
Didn't even know it was there.
So let me take a look at the diagram in the manual
Okay.
real quick. I just want to see if I'm seeing what I should be seeing. This is...
Oh, we should check if it's the type with the extra thing. Just so we... Let's see.
I'm not even sure what to look for the... Rob Bob's talking about the soldered sound chip, which it talks about in here. And this is like a rare case, as we mentioned earlier. I'm not even sure what to look for. It says you have to cut this trace. So I don't think one step at a time. I want to see that I'm looking at the right board here and I can locate everything.
I don't know what a lot of this stuff means.
Okay, so this is the diagram. So which way is it oriented is the question. This is the diagram. Okay, so this is the front like this. I see, because we've got the two joystick ports here. Here and here. Yeah, I see what it's showing. Okay, cool. Do you see? You can see the shape. See it's planted on this side.
From like there and there.
All right. So we'll have to look into this in more detail later. I'm probably going to cut the video now.
All right.
Maybe I'll start again once I get to the point of actual soldering. But I need to explore around, make sure I understand fully what I'm attaching to what, basically.
Okay.
Whoa, was that you?
What?
The flash?
No.
No. Okay, that's concerning.
I think I saw a flash earlier too.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, that was a flashlight.
Flashlight where? Oh, okay. Okay, this semi-working flashlight.
It must have been on.
And I'm getting nervous that I'm gonna have an electricity arc or something. No, it should be fine. Just this flashlight needs to go. Alright, why don't we end the video here? I'll keep spraying random crevices. Sheesh. Okay, thanks for watching, and until next time, this is Mark W.
And Rob Bob.
Thanks for watching. See you later.
See you later.